The Diamond in the Jungle. Once upon a time, in a small kingdom surrounded by dense jungles, there lived a humble servant named Arif. He worked tirelessly in the palace, serving the king and his family. Despite his modest life, Arif had big dreams, often gazing at the stars at night and wishing for a better future. One day, while on an errand in the jungle to gather herbs for the royal kitchen, Arif stumbled upon a hidden cave. Curiosity piqued. He ventured inside. To his astonishment, he discovered a magnificent diamond, a gem so brilliant that it sparkled like 1,000 stars combined. Arif realized that this diamond could change his life forever. It was worth more than all the riches in the kingdom. With a heart full of hope, Arif decided to take the diamond back to the palace. He envisioned a future where he could lift his family out of poverty and even help those in his village. As he made his way back, he couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Little did he know, word of the diamond had reached the ears of the king, who had a notorious reputation for claiming treasures for himself. The king, greedy and power-hungry, dispatched his loyal guards to find Arif and retrieve the diamond. The jungle, once a place of solace for Arif, became a labyrinthine maze of danger. The king's guards set up traps and fog machines to disorient him, hoping to capture the diamond and its bearer. As Arif navigated through the thick fog, he relied on his instincts and knowledge of the jungle. He remembered the paths his grandfather had shown him, ways that led to safety. With every step, the fog thickened, but Arif's determination grew stronger. He knew he had to protect the diamond, not just for himself, but for his family and his village. Days passed, and the pursuit intensified. Arif cleverly used his surroundings, creating diversions and hiding spots. He would climb trees and move silently through the underbrush, always staying one step ahead of the guards. He learned to embrace the night, using its cover to slip through the king's traps. Finally, after a long and arduous journey, Arif reached a sacred grove deep within the jungle, a place known only to those who lived in harmony with nature. There, he met an ancient sage who had been watching over the land for centuries. The sage listened to Arif's story and understood the weight of his burden. "You possess a great treasure, young servant, but it is not just the diamond that holds value," the sage said. "It is your heart and your intentions that will determine your fate." Inspired by the sage's words, Arif decided to use the diamond for the greater good. He returned to the palace, not to claim wealth for himself, but to confront the king. When he arrived, the guards were taken aback by his bravery. Arif stood before the king, the diamond clasped in his hand. "Your Majesty," he began, "this diamond belongs to the kingdom, not just to one man. Let us use its wealth to lift the lives of our people." The king, initially taken aback by Arif's courage, saw the potential in his words. He realized that riches gained without the welfare of the people could lead to his downfall. After a moment of contemplation, the king agreed to Arif's proposal. Together, they established a foundation to help the poor and build schools and hospitals. The diamond became a symbol of hope and unity in the kingdom. Arif, once a mere servant, became a trusted advisor to the king, guiding him towards a future that benefited all. And so, the jungle that had once been a place of danger transformed into a sanctuary of dreams fulfilled, all because of one man's courage and the choices he made. Arif's story became legend, reminding everyone that true wealth lies not in riches, but in the goodwill we share with one another. In the end, Arif not only protected the diamond but also the spirit of his kingdom, ensuring that no one would ever have to suffer again.